This one is for the B2B, B2C companies that is just getting started. Maybe say you're receiving customer queries through a shared Gmail inbox or an Outlook inbox, but you don't have the budget or the ticket volume or the operation you need to invest in a full-fledged support platform like either a Zendesk or a Freshdesk. Or perhaps you already are receiving a lot of support emails every day, but your team is doing everything manually, right? From reading emails, prioritizing, assigning ownership, and even responding. So in this video, we are going to solve exactly that challenge. We are going to build an AI-powered customer support management system using nothing more than Gmail and Zapier. What this particular agent will do is it will automatically convert incoming emails into tickets, classify them based on priority, maintain the conversation history, and generate AI-powered responses for your team to review and send. And that too without using any traditional ticketing platform. So let's quickly jump into how this looks like. So when we first of all go on to Zapier and see our workflow, it looks something like this, wherein we have different aspects to it. The first foremost, what we wanted to add was a node that could read the incoming emails. So say for example, you have your customer support ID, that is customer at xyz.com. Whatever emails come in from the customer's end over there is something that we would want this workflow to start by reading. So what we have done is we have put this node and put the refresh rate at 2 minutes. So every 2 minutes, it checks for any new email that comes in to start the workflow. So this is our initiating node. Then what we are doing is that we are logging all the details about that particular node into a Google Sheet. So as you can see over here, this is how our Google Sheet looks like, where we are mapping the ticket ID, the sender email, the sender name, the subject of that particular email, the email body, what is the category of that email, along with what is the priority that the AI agent has been able to find out, what is the status, when was it received, along with the response, whether it was sent or not. So when we go back over here, as you can see how we have configured this is one, we are taking all the fields that we already have from the email, that's the Gmail that has come in, mapped against the fields that we have on a Google Sheet. Next, we have an AI agent that analyzes this particular email. So as you can see over here, we have given it a complete prompt, wherein what we have asked it to do is analyze the subject line, who is this mail from, the entire body, and we have asked it to provide certain specific output. One is the category. So what is that particular category of the email? What support does the customer need? Is it billing related? Is it general support? Is it say a feedback? What is it? So we are defining that over here. Next is we are assigning a priority. Now say if there is an urgent case that comes in, so we'll set that as a high priority. If it is something that is moderate or medium, we'll set it at medium and then low. So that is how it works. Then we have the summary that gets generated of that entire email. Finally, we have the key points that highlights few key things about it. And then we have the sentiment that says whether it's a positive, neutral, or negative email. And finally, it will tell us what is the sort of response that we need to give. Now, say once we have this in place, this entire AI agent in place that analyzes all of these things, what we are doing is we are splitting it into different parts. So any customer query that comes in, we are defining it as per the priority and giving the person who is managing, or a customer support team member or any team member who manages these tickets, an idea as to how to deal with those tickets. So we have three parts over here. The first part is based on the priority high, second on medium, and third on low. So what we've done over here is that if it's in high priority email, so we have clearly given the AI agent. So we have added one more AI agent over here that drafts an email according to the context of the support that is required. So if it's an urgent email, so what we have done over here, we have ensured that we are acknowledging the urgency and keeping it as a professional response. Okay. So this is done, and finally we have Slack integrated over here to notify the team members. So if it's in high priority ticket, then what happens is this is how the message format looks like. We have it highlighted as urgent response needed. We have clearly given the person all the details about who is this mail from, what is the category, what is the sentiment, a quick summary of the email. Then we have even created the draft email and a direct link for the person to access that mail and respond. How does this look over actual Slack is something like this, wherein as you can see, we had a test run done wherein a high priority ticket was raised. Summary was given that, okay, the customer is experiencing issues with this and are requesting assistant to resolve this. And it has given us a complete first level response as well that say, thank you for this, bringing this to our attention. We understand the urgency and this is how we are going to help you solve it. So this is how we have created this complete end-to-end customer support management system for first-level response management using Zapier, right from reading the email, logging it, and then responding and notifying to the customer support team. Now, if you are an early stage company looking to streamline customer support without investing in a full ticketing platform, this workflow is a great place to start. You're not just say organizing emails, prioritizing things, but what you're doing is you're creating an AI-powered support operation that can classify, prioritize, summarize, and draft a response automatically. So if you'd like more some practical AI automation workflows for sales, customer success, or operations, make sure to subscribe to our channel. And thank you so much for watching this one.